Remember, while you're watching this DVD, you can call Academy at any time at 1-800-420-5515. Speaking of the children, Mark, do you find that they are supportive of their parents' decision to use the reverse mortgage program?
I'd say in most cases, yes. And this is the reason why. When we first started talking to them, a lot of them don't have any idea what their parents' situation is. They don't know what their expenses are. They don't know what their income is like. And once we're able to point that out to them, a lot of them say to us, how are they living on that? How are they even surviving on that amount of income? And once they see the true picture, they're very supportive of it.
Let me be honest with you. When you're a senior, the first thing that you worry about is who's going to take care of you, who's going to help you, and you don't want to be a burden to your children or your relatives. Reverse mortgage frees you up of all of those concerns. Number one, it helps you relieve the stress and burden of paying the bills, making sure that mom is taken care of, making sure that mom has a place to stay and she's not put out as long as she stays in the home. Mom's been there forever, and as far as she's concerned, she's not going anywhere. And that was a big concern of ours. When mom leaves, we don't have that burden or responsibility. We'll sell the house because each of us have our own home. But right now, it's the first time I've seen mom smile. Mom actually called me the other day saying, you know what, I've actually got money in the bank, and she's planning on that money.
Each document was explained to us before we signed it, exactly what it meant, exactly what these figures meant, what was available to us, what would be available to our children when we leave, and how the choices that they have in handling that debt. That's up to them. But they have choices just as we have choices. But it is still our property, and that's what's exciting. It may not be that much, but it's a heck of a lot to us.
Reverse mortgage is definitely the way to go if you're in your golden years.
It's nice to see that the children care enough to want the best for their parents.
Yeah, the funny thing is they're both worried about each other. You know, first of all, the parents are worried about what they're going to leave to the children. And I find that that's the biggest thing, but once we talk to the kids are worried about mom and dad being taken care of. So they're both worried about each other, but when we can put them together and they can have a chance to talk about it, the kids want their parents to live well. And let's face it, in today's world, the kids don't have the money to help support the parents. So this helps the parents to stay independent, live on their own, have their own money to do whatever they want to do. They don't have to ask their kids for anything because they don't want to. You know, in some cases I even see where the parents are helping the kids out with the proceeds of the reverse mortgage. Our mission at Academy is to make sure all the parties involved are informed.
Mark, you just mentioned Academy's mission. You know, everywhere I turn these days, I see ads about reverse mortgages. So the question is, why should someone turn to Academy Mortgage to be their reverse mortgage expert?
I mean, number one, experience matters. I've been in the reverse mortgage business for over 17 years. And the other thing that I think we do very well is we keep our clients informed of exactly what's going on throughout the process. You know, we're one of the best in the industry year in and year out as far as that's concerned. Another thing that's important is that I personally train my staff, my salesmen. They get the benefit of my 17 years of experience. And lastly, I'm involved in the business on a daily basis. You know, if anybody ever wanted to call me, they can call me in the office.
I was so pleased with Academy and the way my reverse mortgage was handled that if I have any mortgage requirements in the future, I'll absolutely come to Academy Mortgage.
When I met Mark from Academy, I thought I had met one of the nicest people in the world. He is very, very accommodating. He made it possible for me to have a reverse mortgage, and he worked very diligently to make sure that I got it. He's a wonderful person.
Well, okay then, what can Academy provide that another lender cannot?
The biggest thing is flexibility. We're not bound by certain products that we have to use. We have an array of products that we can use to help customize a plan for each borrower. You know, a lot of bigger institutions, they have a couple of programs, and when you go to the bigger institutions, they can only offer those particular programs. We have the ability to reach out into the market and get whatever is available so it can best fit your needs.
You know, there are a lot of people that are now benefiting from reverse mortgages from Academy. Here's what they have to say.
Well, it made it very comfortable for us, right? We can walk.
Academy Mortgage has made everything good.
Good, that's
Yes,
right. It
okay.
made our house a home.
Yes,
That's
yes.
right, that we can be proud of.
Yes, ma'am.
That's right.
Academy Mortgage has made it easy for me to live like I want to live. And I love every minute of it. And I love Academy Mortgage.
Academy Mortgage was fantastic. It revolved around my lifestyle. It was wonderful, and it's been wonderful for me. I don't know what I would do without it.
I think the whole process was very professional. Everything was explained to us very clearly, and closing the mortgage was very professionally done and quite easy, I thought, and in a timely fashion. We didn't have to wait, you know, a long period of time. So I was happy with the whole process.
You really do have a passion for helping seniors.
I really do. I think a lot of that I can attribute to my parents. You know, I'm a son of a policeman, and my dad always instilled in us a great work ethic. And he always said, you know, work within your community and help people. And the biggest thing he always told us is treat people the way you want to be treated. And I've brought that to my company, and that's the cornerstone of how we operate at Academy Mortgage.
It sounds like Academy is the place to go for seniors who want financial peace of mind and quality service from an experienced company. Mark, thank you very much for giving us the real story about reverse mortgages. You know, you've given all of us a lot to think about.
It's my pleasure.
I hope you enjoyed hearing from the president of Academy Mortgage and the many satisfied clients who are now benefiting from their reverse mortgage experience. The next step is for you to call Academy at 1-800-420-5515. Have one of Academy's reverse mortgage experts meet with you and discuss the particulars of your situation. They can customize a plan that will fit your needs so that you can get the most money for the longest amount of time. Call 1-800-420-5515. They are waiting to hear from you. That's 1-800-420-5515. It will be the best call you ever made. 1-800-420-5515. I'm Lee Hilk. Thank you for watching.